Brain lateralization. Your brain might look like one whole organ, but it's actually divided into two halves, called hemispheres: the left hemisphere and the right hemisphere. Brain lateralization is the idea that these two sides of the brain are specialized for different jobs. You can think of the brain like a team with two expert players. They work together all the time, but each one has particular strengths. The left hemisphere is often linked with language and logic. It helps with speaking, reading, writing, understanding grammar, and working with numbers. When you're solving a maths problem, spelling words, or following step-by-step instructions, your left hemisphere is working hard. The right hemisphere, on the other hand, is often linked with creativity and big-picture thinking. It helps you recognize faces, understand music, notice patterns, and judge space and distance. When you're drawing, listening to music, recognizing emotions in someone's face, or imagining something new, your right hemisphere is especially active. One fascinating part of brain lateralization is that each side of the brain controls the opposite side of the body. That means the left hemisphere controls the right side of your body, and the right hemisphere controls the left side. So, when you wave your right hand, it's actually your left brain sending the signal. Even though each hemisphere has strengths, it's very important to understand this. Your brain is not split into creative people and logical people. That's a myth. In real life, almost everything you do uses both hemispheres working together. For example, reading a story uses the left brain to understand words and grammar, and the right brain to imagine scenes and understand emotions. Playing sport uses the left brain for planning and rules, and the right brain for movement, timing, and spatial awareness. The two hemispheres are connected by a thick bundle of nerve fibers called the corpus callosum. You can think of it as a super-fast bridge that lets the left and right sides share information. Thanks to this bridge, your brain works as one powerful team, rather than two separate parts. Our scientists learned a lot about brain lateralization by studying people with brain injuries or rare conditions where the corpus callosum was cut to treat severe epilepsy. These studies showed that when the hemispheres can't communicate properly, strange things can happen, like one hand doing something the other doesn't seem to know about. These cases help scientists understand just how specialized and cooperative the brain really is. Brain lateralization also helps explain why people have different strengths. Some people are naturally better with words and numbers, while others are stronger at art, music, or spatial skills. But everyone uses both sides of their brain, and both sides can grow stronger with practice. What's really exciting is that the brain is flexible. If one side is damaged, the other side can sometimes learn to help out, a process called neuroplasticity. This shows that brain lateralization is not fixed or limiting, it's adaptable. At its heart, brain lateralization teaches us that the brain works best through balance and teamwork, logic and creativity, details and imagination, language and emotion. So the next time you solve a problem, enjoy music, read a story, or create something new, remember this: both sides of your brain are working together, each bringing its own strengths, and that teamwork is what makes human thinking so powerful.
If you enjoyed our channel, please click subscribe.